Hey, everybody. Adam here with Pete and Heather Wildy. How are you guys doing today?
Doing great.
Great.
How you doing, Matt?
Fantastic. Fantastic. Hey, we have something exciting that's beginning this upcoming Wednesday, the 19th, that C3 has the privilege of hosting. Can you guys tell us a little bit about it and who's invited?
Okay, sure. Yeah, we're going to be hosting a cancer support group, not just for people currently fighting cancer, but certainly they would be they would benefit most from it. But it's also for people who've been there and done that. But also we have a little unique twist on it, is in that we are going to address the caregiver role in this as well.
Really important. We traveled to quite a few support groups during our journey, and there were bits and pieces throughout all of them that were helpful, but we felt like they were all kind of missing a little bit of something. So that's something that we felt really important about too.
Yeah. So you mentioned your journey, and so obviously I know a little bit, but for those who are watching who maybe know a little bit or don't know anything at all, can you share why this is so important to you, and maybe a little bit about your journey and why God's put it on your heart to start this group?
Sure, I'd be happy to. Well, in 2015, about 4 months after we got married, I was diagnosed with stage 4 chronic lymphocytic leukemia. And when anybody who's heard the words "you have cancer," it's just so tremendously overwhelming. It really there's no real good words to describe it. Hit by a ton of bricks, doesn't even do it justice.
The air just sucks out of the room.
So even for me as the cancer patient, but also for my newlywed wife here, it hits you both, and it hits you kind of in different ways too. So when you're in that, you kind of reach out to family and friends, and a lot of them haven't necessarily been there, done that. So you don't always get real help. And some people actually ghost. You'll have good friends, good family members who will just fall silent. They'll disappear from your life.
They just don't know what to say, so they don't say anything at all.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not a reflection on us. It's more something they have to get a grip on. But, and all through treatment, my doctor kept saying, you got to find a support group. And we were kind of like, well, we lean on each other. We're good. We're good. It's all good.
We had our faith, we were holding on to the Lord the whole way through. But there's things that come up that you really do need to talk about, really do need to air out. And what we have found is the best way to go about that is talking to people that have been through it, because they really can understand.
I had the privilege of meeting a 4-time cancer survivor at an event, and her and I hit it off, and as well as Heather, and we talked a lot with her, and we became really close and good friends, and she's become somebody that we both had leaned on in times where we were like really struggling. So that kind of gave us the seed idea that, support groups aren't so bad. And like Heather said, we tried out a bunch of different ones, Pittsburgh, Wheeling area. And while they all had their good parts, there was some that it just seemed like there was something missing. And I think the part that addresses the caregiver role is what it is.
Yeah, well, that's really incredible. And I know that your story, both of yours, has been really inspirational to me and to so many in our church already. And the need is really real. I mean, just in the last several months, I've met several folks who could benefit from this. And I sure do hope that they hear about this and that they come and get the support that they need. And so thank you so much for answering God's call. You put it on your heart to do this. And we're thankful that you're a part of our church family, but it's not just for C3 folks. Everything that we do, just because we're hosting it, doesn't mean that you have to be a part of C3. If you're a part of the community and you hear about this, or you know of somebody in the community, please spread the word. And is that right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yep. Good. Fantastic. Is there anything else that you guys want to share? that you guys can talk all day about this and I could listen to it all day about this, but I know folks don't watch videos that are much longer than 4 or 5 minutes. And so is there anything else to share before we sign off here?
Well, I think the time and date would be helpful.
That's
Yeah.
absolutely. I probably put that across the editing, but it's probably important to say it for sure.
Well, we decided to have it monthly, once a month on a Wednesday night. So it'll be Wednesday the 19th from 6 to about 7:30.
Okay.
So
Wednesday the 19th at C3 250 Bethany Pike, you said from 6 to 7:30.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Going through
anybody,
this-
go ahead,
going through
Heather.
This journey it's like peeling an onion, really. I mean, there's so many different stages through it, from diagnosis through the treatment and post-treatment. I mean, the day that you're released from treatment and walk out of the hospital, you're kind of like, wait, what? So that begins a whole nother process too. So, you know, we would love to just meet people at all stages, wherever they're at.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. And we will do our best to spread the word. And anybody who's watching this, if you know of anybody, caretaker, survivor, somebody who currently has recently been diagnosed, please spread the word. Pete and Heather have a lot of experience, but the thing I love about you guys is just your love for people and your desire to meet them where they're at. And so I have no hesitations about putting people into your care group, knowing that you're going to care for them well. And so thank you so much.
thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
All right, everybody, spread the word. Wednesday, the 19th, once a month. What an important group. And we're excited to host it at C3. Thank you so much.